What's up? You're in the back room with Becky, and it's a marvelous Monday. And, I always say miserable mentions. I'm going to say miserable mentions and messy mayhem because the ladies are out of control. Speaking about the ladies of Atlanta's housewives, I told you I ceased to call them the real housewives. See, that was a Freudian slip. I was going to call them house hounds, house heifers, house whatever thing, but you're really not acting like wives, and few, if any of you, are legally wives at this point in time. Now, having said that, Nene, I want you to dial it back a notch. I know you're frustrated because people try to make you feel small. You already know you're one of the biggest personalities on that show. I see no reason for you to just get extra every episode. Sheree trying to add a little spice to her character because she would be one of the first people I would cut for perpetrating as a real housewife. Okay, now, let's do a wind up real quick. The top of the show, we see that Cynthia and Peter and Mal and their mom have the main scene. They're opening the new club, Bar One. And already he's running into some complications. But what I really wanted to focus on was, Mal gets really, really emotional about somebody else's money. Her sister's money. I don't know. Maybe they ain't doing as good as they say they are. Cynthia been, when Mal turned around talking about, don't make me cuss you out. Maybe they need to cuss each other out and say once, okay, you my sister, I love you. Stay out of my business when it comes to my husband. He is my family too. See, then what happens, Mal, is you're going to not be in the loop. And if she do need you for something, you gonna be so out of the loop with her, she not gonna tell you nothing. That I'm a sister. I have sister. I have stepsisters, half sisters, whatever. And I look and I can't imagine me getting all up in Auntie Gwen's business like that without her shutting it down. And that's what they need to do with Mal. I hold Cynthia responsible for the way that her mother and her sister are so involved in her life. She was single for a long time. She needed them, I'm sure, at points. And she probably did discuss more with them than she needed to. Some people you can tell everything to your family members. Sometimes you cannot. Sometimes you cannot. And I think that at this particular juncture, Cynthia and Mal are in danger of not having a relationship because of the way that she behaves with Peter. I wouldn't allow my sister or nobody else, even if I was bitching in the car and saying to him, yeah, now don't be counting my money too fast. It looks like everybody's counting Cynthia's money too fast. Mel don't want to be there helping her, but, you can't tell another woman what to do about her husband. This is the real deal now. You're going to force Cynthia up in the corner, and she's going to start messing with Mel and Mommy. And Mommy's messy too. And, but they still listen to her. And she said, stop. When they were arguing, they was like two little girls. They just shut up. I like to see that. That means you still have respect for your mother. So with that being said, everything else that y'all are doing as sisters, you need to cut it out. Now, Sheree, whatever. Y'all know I consider her the fakest bitch on Real Housewives. I do. And if somebody disagree with me, please show me. Half the time I'm looking at her and I'm like, is she a female or is she? Drag queens look better than she do because she just got that hard jawline. She needs to soften her look up. She needs to stop trying to go hard. Stop boxing and get some sex. That's what's wrong with her. And then that husband, Dave, you on camera, brother. Your children gonna see this. You telling her you ain't gonna give her nothing on child support. He said, take his ass to jail, Phaedra. Take his ass to jail. Because you said, well, you can take care of him. You're their mother. Now, only reason I would see that a real man might say that is if your ass is just now contributing to the family, and all them years when he was playing football, you was at home getting massages and shopping. And if you know you haven't been contributing that much, and I don't want to hear that, I don't want to hear that. I know what you're thinking. You saying, but Miss B, a wife, a mother, that's a job. Yes, it is. The rest of us bitches ain't getting $2 million for it. Why do you think you do? They your kids too. I appreciate that she's trying to get that money in a rearage so she can get that house. Now y'all say, well, the kids just got to live somewhere. They ain't got to have no bowling alley, no library, and a ballroom. For what? She's extravagant and excessive and she fake. And they finna show us some stuff about her. Notice when they were doing Where Were They and what they were doing before they was housewives. Everybody except her. And what's the other girl? No. Because Candy Barris did it. Nene did it. Kim Zolcziack. Cynthia even, they did a reveal on her. Where was she and what was she doing back then? And you got something to hide, Sheree. You got something to hide. That's why you're so mean and hateful. You act like Nouveau Rouge too. You and Nene. Nene, stop. Stop right now. Stop acting up. Because the people's going to stop liking you. You don't have to make a lot of noise. And don't be late for nothing else that you sponsoring. You going to stop getting jobs. They looking at you on TV saying, oh, she being petty now. And if you did sleep with that Charles boy, and what? Whose business is that but yours and your husband? I ain't even going to go there. Because I wouldn't even give that brother TV time. Hello? Big chunky head sitting up there trying to disrespect a woman. And the girlfriend sitting right next to him. Now I said they're so glad to be in front of the camera. It's amazing what people would do for attention. Because I ain't never heard of him before. He's supposed to play for the Atlanta Falcons. He must not play too hard. Because I ain't heard of him, okay? Now, when we start talking about Kim and listen to her daughter, you got three baby daddies. Now, I know it's a lot of y'all say, well, it's a lot of us got 3 baby daddies. And what, Miss B? Kind of messy. It's kind of messy. Like family reunions and events that these children have later on in life are going to always be complicated. Because that's a job. It's a job maintaining a relationship with one non-custodial parent, let alone having 3 of them. Because we ain't seen who she going to be when she dropped this baby. Because I think Croy thinks he's the dead magic. It will only last a little while. That's my prediction. And soon as she dropped that baby, she's going to be puffing them cigarettes, drinking that wine, and talking that trash. And Nene didn't get her because she was pregnant. That's the only reason. Nene, I'll come down there and help you whoop her. You know I will. You in the back room with Becky. It's Marvelous Monday. What else did I have to... Now, somebody ain't coming back to this lineup next year. And I'm just saying, because they eating this other little chicken here and this football player dude. I don't want to look at him every Sunday. I'm telling you right now, bravo, if you put a Nene wannabe and a fame seeker up in there, we're not going to like him. Okay? Not going to like him. Leave Nene alone and let her dial it down and be who she need to be. Nene, I hope you ain't out there sleeping. You know, if you having a Jezebel spell, you kill that noise real quick so your boys don't pick that up. Bad for little black boys to think that their mothers are loose and careless sexually. Comes back to haunt them. Either they'll pick somebody that they know is loose and say, well, my mama was loose like that. It's all right. That's just the way it is. Or either they will be out here perpetrating all kinds of madness against women. Watch what I say. If you want to see what's wrong with a family, just watch the child long enough. They'll let you know. You're in the back room with Becky. It's a Marvelous Monday. My miserable mentions. Oh, I would have to say Phaedra this week. That thing with the dang-a-lang and Candy's mama, that was just wrong. And you're going to bring a gift every time you do a faux pas, you and your husband show out. I don't care if you read all of Miss Manners. That was ghetto what you did, having the men stripping you. That was nothing for an intimate affair with the girlfriends, not with mixed company and different age groups. You was disrespectful to the elders. And like her mother said, I would like to see y'all do a strip in front of Phaedra's mother. It wouldn't happen. Because she wouldn't dare let you disrespect her mother. Like, don't let that cake fool you. And she's coming to sabotage your shit. Candace, she bringing you cakes and shit. And you just said your ass was spread across the stage. Now, I'm just saying. I'm a big girl and I don't care. I'm going to eat the cake and buy the shoes. But if you're worried about your ass, don't take nothing else from Phaedra. She is sneaky. All right, ladies, always. Big girls, don't be stupid. The men who love us keep loving us. Peace and understanding always to the people.